Mike and Marty on the feed. Mike and Marty. Mike and Marty on the feed. Mike and Marty. Mike and Marty on the feed. Mike and Marty.
Good morning, Bellows Falls and Keene, and welcome to the feed. It's Mike, and Marty's out on vacation this week. I'm here this week with Anna Clark and Rich McEachran. We're going to be talking about the Saxtons River 4th of July celebrations. Really busy. You got a lot of stuff to cover today. But first, some local events. Tonight at the Opera House, or actually this week, is Toy Story 5. The latest in the Buzz Lightyear adventures. I understand he has a sister in this one, so there's a reveal. Maybe I should have said that was spoiler alert.
Spoiler
alert. Anyway, tonight's classic movie is Victor Victoria, a story of a woman singer who plays a female impersonator. So there you go.
Julie Andrews, directed by her husband Blake Edwards, who I'm not sure if they were married at the time, but I've never seen this movie, and people are constantly telling me since this was announced that, Rick, you have to go see this movie.
It was a classic in its day. I remember. It was well received and very popular. Let's see. This weekend in Grafton, they're going to be doing a 250-year anniversary, sort of like the 4th of July, 250 years of America. They're going to start with a parade at 11 o'clock on Main Street and then move to a village picnic and events of games and things like that at the Grafton Ponds. But nothing that compares to Saxtons River, though, right?
Yeah, it's a very special day.
It is. So 4th of July in Saxtons River, to me, is the quintessential place to be on 4th of July. I wouldn't ever want to be anywhere else. It's so Americana. It's just great. Anyway, but let's talk about the event and then what you guys are going to need help with and all sorts of stuff because one of the things about the 4th of July in Saxtons River, it seems to all come together on that time. It's like real time event. There's no everything's all planned out ahead of time. It all comes together on the morning of the 4th of July.
Yeah, and it always does come together. But I feel like my refrain the last few weeks has just been, once the 4th is over, I'll be able to do this or that, or respond to this email. It's very consuming right now. Yeah.
We have been planning this since last 4th of July.
Yeah.
So normally what happens is the 4th of July happens and then the planning committee disperses and then we get together February, March, and then it tends to be a little stressful and a bit of a scramble. What we decided last year is we were going to keep meeting. So we met every single month, August, September, so that we were able to keep things moving. And it allowed us to offer some more things this year, which is really exciting because normally it's just enough to get not the bare minimum, but a repeat of what we did the previous year. So this year we have a couple additional things that we're really excited to share.
Good. So let's start with the events of the day. How does the day begin? Because first of all, people need to realize it's in Saxtons River. There's all sorts of stuff. You're going to close Main Street. They need to figure out where they're going to park and get into town. So but to me, it always seems like that's pretty well organized. I mean, I don't know how you get people to do that, but last year there were like people directing, go here, go there for parking. If you're getting it, you're going to go up to the academy if you, need to do a float or something. So,
Yeah. So the first event is the race. Registration opens on the day at 7:30, and the race goes off at 8:30. It's actually on the note of being more prepared. Last year we almost weren't going to run it because the sort of timing system and
there's a change in the guard.
Exactly. So it's going to be another analog production, but a bit more streamlined, and we're bringing back all the age categories. And the prize for the race will be, for winners of the categories, will be these enamel pins. I don't know if
I think we had a picture of that.
Yeah, we'll switch a picture.
And they'll also be available for sale at the t-shirt stand. But after the race, we have a new event. The Tour de Village, which is the brainchild of Dave Moore, who will be running it. And it's a race against yourself. You can opt to do a 9 or 14 mile out and back toward Grafton, and you predict your time. You can use no timepieces during the actual bike, and then whoever is closest to their predicted time wins. So
Is that analog then too? Or
that
do
is
they-
also
does everyone start at once, or is it a staggered start?
I
Or?
would guess it's
I'm
staggered.
not sure, actually. That's a good point. I
Yeah.
don't know.
We'll
Figure it out. It's our first year doing it,
Yeah.
but it's
Yeah.
a new thing that we did.
It's a great idea. I mean,
And again, if you go to the website, srvtfourth.org for, detailed information about the running road race at 8:30 and the Tour de Village bike race
And
at
when is that
9:30.
st- 9:30,
That's at
okay.
9:30.
And I believe you can direct questions to Dave. I think there's info on the website about who
How
you
to-
can
how to
direct
get your-
questions or get more information on.
Yeah, the page on the website, if you go to the website, you'll be able to see the bike race page, and there's all kinds of the details. And I think there is a contact, so if you have any questions. And I think you can even pre-sign up on
Yeah,
that page
you can.
for the bike race.
You can. And there are no pre-signups for the 5K. You pay and sign up on the day, and that's a $10 entry fee.
very popular race.
Yeah, no, we had a ton of participants last year.
Yeah.
Way more than we were anticipating, honestly. So this year we're more prepared.
And it's on Saturday this year, so that's going to make a difference with
Yeah.
your turnout. I feel like.
Yeah.
As long as the weather turns, it's rain or shine, but we're hoping, we think that if the weather is solid, it's going to be a really good
Banner
turnout.
year, yeah.
Yeah.
And getting back to the parking again on the website, we it's not up there now, but we will have a diagram of where to park because Main Street is closed from Pleasant to whatever, I don't know, the other street. There's a section of it closed, so we will have a diagram of where to park,
get around.
where bathrooms are, and stuff like that.
Right. And we really are advocating for carpooling if you're able to.
yeah.
It just
Great,
really
yeah.
helps, with the flow of traffic, and you have to walk less far the fewer cars there are. And we're leaving a section on Maple Street. It'll be on the diagram, but we're trying to reserve a section of parking for people with handicaps or mobility impairments, so they don't have to move as far.
So 5K road race 8:30, Tour de Village bike race 9:30, parade at 11.
8:30 to 9:30 pie contest drop off.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
There's so much to
I
remember.
know.
We have it written down. but
Drop
it
off
is
your
hard.
pies. The website might say the Saxtons River Inn, but 26A Main Street is the ideal drop-off spot. It's the red building across the street.
Okay, so we changed that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, either way, they're right across the street from each other. People will figure it out.
All
but,
right.
Yeah.
Okay, so pie drop off where the
Right.
official word is the red building.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
And then that's where there'll be a judging
Right.
and all of that stuff with prizes. There is a page on the website for the pie contest as well.
Sweet pies and savory pies?
Just we're going. I think getting back to the basics and just doing best pie.
Best pies.
Oh,
And maybe an
interesting.
age. I think they took out sweet and savory.
I think there is.
Look at the website.
It's all on the website. It's srvtfourth.org/pie.
Yeah.
Eric is our chief pie officer. He's in charge of all those details. But I believe they have like some sort of new pie baker, something like a youth
Right.
Oh, really?
award.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
so.
yeah, like best young baker or something. Yeah. We all have our different areas of focus on the
Expertise,
committee and
yeah,
expertise. Yeah.
Cool.
But
But it does show that you've met a long time because you
Yep.
are really, everything you've talked about so far has had one extra little detail. I think,
Absolutely. That was
Yeah.
our goal because
Yeah.
the last 3 years, it's been really successful. And we were like, let's see if we meet year round and if we can bump it up just a little bit, not crazy. There was some some crazy things that we wanted to do that we pulled back, like we can't do that. But we were, we have the pin, we have the road race, the bike race rather. So yeah, it is
Right.
very exciting.
Yeah, it's really great.
But parade, do you want to
Parade,
mention
that's
that?
next, right?
Oh yeah, the parade kicks off at 11. Lineup begins at 10:15. Is that right?
I think so.
Parade lineup is 10:15.
Go to the website.
Go to the website. You'll line up at Vermont Academy up Pleasant Street, and then the parade comes down through the village, down Main Street, and around
Right.
the post office behind the elementary school.
And on the website, there's a form for filling out if you want to have a float, right?
And yes, is
I
registration
saw that.
still
I
open?
saw that myself.
I'm not sure if I'm sure it probably is still
Yeah.
open. We have David is our parade lead.
Mm-hmm.
I think a lot of times people show up without registering anyhow. So
Mm-hmm.
I think any
Yeah.
advanced registration, I think having advanced registration is really helpful, particularly
Because to get the order
for
of the
alignment,
parade.
because I think we might have animals this year. So
We
it's like
do.
coordinating animals with bands. And then also Fact TV is going to be broadcasting the whole thing. Aaron and Holly are our MCs,
nice.
announcing the
Yeah.
whole thing, and it's being broadcast on Wool. So the reason why it's important to have advanced registration for the parade
It's for them
is
to have that
they want to
information.
know what the order of the announcements are,
Yeah,
and we
yeah.
want to have enough details about the parade so that the announcers can share it. And it's got, did I say Aaron and Holly? Did I
Yep.
mention
Yes.
them? Yeah. So they're the ones that are like the Matt Lauer and Katie Couric of the whole thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we have a good number of entrants this year.
Yeah.
And then after the parade, we roll into announcements and everything else starts kicking off. Games, water polo.
Reading of the
We're going to do a reading of the Declaration of Independence this
Really?
year to celebrate the 250th.
Cool.
yeah
Um,
dunk
and
tank,
egg toss.
bouncy
Bounce
house, hula hoop contest, egg toss.
Hatchet throwing, I saw.
Yeah, so that's a new. So that's a
I mean,
new,
that would draw my attention.
It's
Yeah.
a new game this year. So we get our games from this vendor, I think
Yeah.
in Keene or something. And every year, Susan is in charge of games, and every year there's a new thing they're offering.
Yeah.
I think last year it was the penguin something. And this year they had some sort of axe throwing.
Yeah.
However, it is for kids, so
Really,
Yeah,
it's for
it
kids.
must be modified.
I
in
have
some
no
way.
idea what
Yes,
it looks
maybe it's
like,
like
but-
Velcro or something.
we're pretty excited. But the games are, we do look for sponsors for the individual games because basically the cost of the sponsorship is what we are charged from the game vendor. I do believe there are games that are available for sponsors.
Yes.
And you can go to the website. Specifically, I think it's listed under the volunteers page is where the sponsorships, the games that are available for sponsorship.
Yeah, and in general, we're always, really receptive to donations. Every year, it gets more expensive to put on this day, and I'm sure as we all feel, costs are rising much more quickly, typically than wages and everything. So we try to keep it really accessible, and it's an entirely volunteer-run event. So. A lot of the burden falls on us on the day. We're always looking for volunteers to help, especially with games. The more volunteers we have, the shorter a shift
Yeah, sure.
has to be, and
Yeah.
you could still enjoy the day. And
Right.
we would really appreciate it. It's a super special day that everybody loves, but yeah, it's a lot of work to put on.
Yeah, I mean, if people are interested in volunteering, I think, as you mentioned, particularly around the games, that would be super helpful. And the more people we get that step up, the shorter the shift will be, and it'll
Yeah.
just be easier. And you can spend the whole day and maybe
Yeah.
just do like an hour at a game and cover it
Yeah, you could
Really
come with a
help out a
team of
lot.
friends. You could all cover the same hour together,
yeah,
and then move on.
right. And are we doing the mini golf?
Yeah, we're gonna have mini golf
So
as
cool.
well. Shout out to Don Guyon.
Then we have after the announcements, we have the music.
Yeah, we'll have live music on the bandstand. Last year, people were dancing in the street. It was really fun. this year, Alex and Felix are our headliners. They're very local, Rockingham group, I believe. And Seamus Martin, who's also a local.
Okay. What
Yeah.
styles of music? It is sort of folksy, or
I think it'll be folksy covers, kind of, folksy covers,
I mean,
family-friendly
people will be-
classics. People
will be able to dance in the street.
Yeah.
Good. I mean, that's such a neat thing.
So the people on our team that were responsible, they're responsible for selecting the music,
Uh-huh.
are like the people that select it every year, so they know. So it's probably like similar to what we always
Okay.
have. They know what people have liked over the years.
Yeah.
So I'm sure they will fit right in.
Yeah. And
the
what
music
else?
is from 1 to 3.
Yep.
1 to 3.
And Alex and Felix will be playing for the first hour and a half, and Seamus will be playing the remaining 45 minutes to an hour. Yeah.
And then we have lots of food vendors
That's a
and
good thing to
people
remember.
selling things as well. I think a lot of the people, many if not most of the people that have been there the past couple of years are coming back. And I think we have some new food options as well. And we also have some additional people selling, goods and wares.
Yeah.
So that's exciting.
Yeah. And we'll be selling T-shirts all day in front of the Red Building.
Do you want to show that?
Oh,
Look
yeah.
how cool this is.
So this year, the T-shirt was designed by Whitney Barrett. She lives in Saxtons River. She did the design and also worked with us on the color scheme. And we're doing the same. These T-shirts we had printed by Erin Shaw of Spot On Printing. She's a Saxtons River resident. These will be on sale for $25. And then we also printed on vintage T-shirts again. This year we did a lot more. We sold out last year, and we have all different sizes and colors. I'm wearing one that from last year, so you can it's different. It's white with green. We do some solids, and then we do a lot of just a fun mix.
Yeah.
And we're trying to keep the price point more accessible and also cut back on textile waste.
So the day of the event, these will be available as shown here on this particular color T-shirt.
Yes.
And that particular color ink. And then you also have the option to bring your own garment.
Well, that.
Oh, sorry. Let me just finish. Sorry,
yeah.
I misspoke. Also, in addition to those, we will have available ones that are on like
Different colors.
what's the word you're using?
Vintage.
Vintage T-shirts, which last year were super, super popular.
Yeah.
And they're really fun because you have these really interesting combinations of T-shirt colors and ink colors. And those are both available the day of. Plus, we're doing a pre-sale.
Just of these pre-printed ones on the green, the pre-sale will be this Saturday, the 27th, at the Saxtons River Market.
And then on top of that, if you have your own garment, can it be anything?
It can be anything. The drop-off window ends today.
Okay.
At the Saxtons River Market. You
Okay.
have until the end of the day to drop something
So you
off.
can drop an article, something that can be printed on at the Saxtons River Market, and then
They'll
this
put this on?
will be
Yeah.
printed in it's a one color version, and then you would be able to, and that the cost of that is a
10.
donation of $10, and that article of clothing would be able to be picked up at the day of.
Yeah.
It's very complicated.
of
There's a lot
stuff.
going on with T-shirts. Well done. So
Well
Anna,
done.
They're
Anna,
collector's items.
and Marcy were in charge of the T-shirts and the pins, and they are obviously the design is awesome, and we are
Yeah, Whitney did
so
an amazing
excited
job.
about this pin.
Yeah.
Like
That is really
it's
cool
really
idea.
cool. I mean, it doesn't
Definitely
really show
want
well on camera here, but it's awesome, and
Mm-hmm.
we're super excited about it.
We're hoping it can be, every year we'll have a pin and you can collect them and wear them on a hat or something.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
a smaller token. If people don't want to get a shirt, they can get a
Yeah.
pin.
It's almost
both.
like those coins that
Yeah.
are
Right.
really popular.
Yeah.
Yeah, but better. You can wear.
Yeah.
There also is a parade for best float. I mean, a prize for best parade float. Sorry.
Hopefully. They're going to
Let's say that again. a prize for best parade float of $500.
Wow. That's amazing.
And yeah, so
Yeah. And pick up softball and pickleball.
oh my gosh, it never ends. It never ends. How did we plan all this? This
I
is
don't
crazy.
know, actually.
And is that
That's at the rec.
at the rec?
The rec center after
during the whole thing,
That's
or
the
after?
after hours party,
Yeah.
and
Oh, okay.
that is like 5 o'clock,
5 to
and it's like
whatever.
pick up softball and pickleball.
Yeah.
What a day! I don't
Oh
see how
my
you're
god,
gonna.
I know. it's-
Anna, good job.
Yes.
This was a lot of work.
Yeah.
I kind of realize it right now when we discuss it.
Yeah, when you put it all and try to put it all together, that's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
It's going to be awesome.
Yeah. So come help us. We
Yes.
volunteers. That's probably our biggest plug.
Yeah,
Make today. We are
volunteers. Yeah,
Contributions.
Desperate need, yeah.
People can contribute.
on the
What-
website too. There's
Okay.
a Venmo link.
Sponsorships,
Mm-hmm.
whatever's open. Check out the website,
yeah,
and then attendance. Come on down, have fun.
yeah.
What, any idea of specific food vendors? Do you?
The Thai food truck will
Oh,
be
that's
there.
always
That's
great,
always
yeah,
super
yeah.
popular. Cash only, I believe. What other food? Is there a French fry?
I don't remember.
Gosh.
I love that I don't know anything. Like all these details, I have no answers for. But
I don't know if that info is on. There's definitely something for everybody, and I believe there's a lemonade stand.
Yeah,
There'll
there
be
usually
ice
is
cream,
lemonade.
I don't.
cotton
yeah.
candy.
I know that most of the.
Smoking Bulls, I think,
I
is
think so.
going.
I think
Yeah.
most of the people that are coming back.
Yeah, yeah.
I know
Yeah.
that for sure. I'm pretty sure we were going to update the website with
Vendors.
with the vendors. So, but it'll be great.
Check the website. Yeah,
Trust us.
yeah. And the inn will be open. The bar will be open. I don't think they'll be serving
Oh.
food. Yeah. So
Well, the inn will be open serving food, or
the bar will be open.
oh, the bar will be open.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Alright.
Yeah.
And then one last thing, if you cannot attend, I don't know if I mentioned this, the entire thing is going to be broadcast live on Fact TV, and it's also going to be broadcast live on Wool FM.
Which
So
will- yeah,
we are
be
taking
great.
advantage of all of the things that our area has to offer in terms of, technology and media.
Great. And I have us down to under 2 minutes. So anything else we need to add?
I don't think so. It's a really come bring your friends and family. My family is coming. My grandfather, he's 89. I have memories
Really?
of being. I mean, they would all come to our 4th. It was
Yeah.
always the best,
Mhm.
And so it'll be nice to have everyone back in the village again.
My friends from Boston, they came once and they have not stopped coming. They come every year. And then I have other friends from surrounding, like Brookline, Vermont, that they all come as well.
Yeah.
But the Boston friends, they're always asking, was it still okay for us to come up to the 4th of July in your village?
Yeah.
Because we love it. They're like,
Yes.
it's like a Hallmark movie.
It is. It
Yeah.
really is.
It really is.
It is and almost like a reunion after the parade when people come out into the street and you see people that you haven't maybe seen since
Yeah.
last time you were at the parade.
Yeah.
It's
Yep.
amazing.
Yeah, it's the
Wonderful.
81st year, I believe, of the
It
4th
is.
in Saxtons River. And it's just a really wonderful celebration of our community, if nothing
Okay.
else. So,
So I think that's it for this week. We'll see you next week on the feed. Bye.
Mike and Maddie.